So today I woke up with the song in my head that's like, you're a god and I am not, and I just wanna let you go, which is basically some dude saying to a girl that she's way out of his league. But in my head I was like, is it God? You're a god? Isn't it you're a garden? Like maybe there was some kind of metaphor. And then I was like, you know what? No, it is you're a god. I found the song. But why? Like, okay, I get that song. Like, let it stand in its own right. But how about you're a garden, I am too, and I just wanna help you grow. Because we are all like beautiful flower people. This sounds super hippie, but just roll with me, right? We all have things going on, and we all choose what kind of like flowers we let grow in our garden. If we are raising a garden full of weeds, which is basically just terrible and negative thoughts the whole time, or you can have a beautiful garden, beautiful thoughts, beautiful actions, beautiful life. And if I realize that you have things going on, you realize I have things going on, and I want to help you grow, I want you to blossom, I want you to bloom, I want you to succeed, I want your garden to be beautiful, then what I should do is also have a beautiful garden. Because what do bees do? Bees come along and they take from one garden and they go to the next. And if we think of our words kind of like bees, we can think that if my garden is like a terrible garden and the bees come to my garden and then come sit in your garden, right? So if my words come like from a terrible garden, from a bad place, negative thoughts, negative vibes, and I come and I send that all the way to your garden, your thoughts and stuff, then you're gonna just have negative thoughts, because it's kind of gonna mix with your positive thoughts. It's gonna make a little baby flower, right? A baby thought where you're just a little bit less positive every time. And if you're surrounded by more and more bad gardens, right, then just through genetically, right, just genetically speaking here, when the plants pollinate each other, you're going to have more and more like watered down good garden, so it's going to become more and more bad garden over time. So it just kind of combines a few thoughts, like the thought of you are who you surround yourself with. Sure, you don't really become them, but you can if you let them affect you. And unfortunately, it's kind of just like this analogy. If there are bees in the vicinity of a really nice flower garden, and they happen to be near a really terrible flower garden, and they cross-pollinate, you're going to water down the genetics of your crops. You're going to make it worse, right? So if you surround yourself with good things or good people, great, you know? I don't know, that's just something that came to mind today. So take it or leave it, excuse the singing, like whatever, it's just there, it's just a thought. If this is very unclear, if it makes no sense to anyone, then that's totally fine. But to me, this was like, whoa. So, yeah. It's kind of also just like one of those things where it's like, you have to consider the effect you're having on other people's lives. You can't just be self-centered. You can't just say, I'm putting myself first because, you know, I'm important, I'm the center of my own universe. Yes, you should be the center of your own universe, but take in consideration how that affects other people. So obviously, make sure you're happy, make sure you're comfortable, but that can't be the only thing you care about, because it affects other people. So you can't just walk around being negative all the time and going like, oh, this is what makes me happy, I love complaining. Like, cool. Can you do it somewhere else where it's not around people who don't want that in their life? You know, just be considerate of other people. So it's kind of, yeah, I don't know, that's just profound in my opinion. Whatever, maybe it's totally not deep at all. Maybe other people are like, duh, we get this, we knew this long ago before you. I'm like, okay, that's fine. In my mind I'm like, whoa, breakthrough. Anyways, I gotta go. Bye.